everyone, welcome to the THZTV show. My name's Chris, this is my bro Adrian.
How's she going?
And welcome to episode 46, the National Headshot League. We usually try to talk about things that are a little different than what's going on in the hockey world, but today we just have to talk about this headshot stuff. Yeah. But before we get into headshots, first of all, I want to talk about what we're drinking today. We are drinking Feels Good beer from Picaroons. It's a local brewery, microbrewery in Fredericton, New Brunswick. And this is good stuff, 7% alcohol. So if we're still drinking this by the end of the show, we might be passed out, or I might be anyway, but it is good stuff. Eh?
Awesome beer.
Yeah.
They do a good job up there. Anybody from around this area should definitely check it out. Anybody that comes to the Maritimes or around here should definitely check it out as well. It's great stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if they ship it anywhere, but
we'll link it up on the bottom here.
You can check out their website and all the different beautiful flavors they got. They're doing some good stuff there.
Maybe we'll get a Hockey Zen one. Maybe we'll get them to make a Hockey Zen. Yeah. That'd be a good beer.
Nice.
Anyway, they also have a pretty cool social network site for their brewery, so we'll link that up and check it out. So headshots. Been a lot of talk about it. You know, you're a Bruins fan. Your best player got pretty much knocked out for the year, probably because of a headshot. And just the recent ruling that the NHL has come out with from the GM meetings that they are now going to penalize players similar to a high stick. So 2 minutes if it's not, a real bad shot to the head, or 5 minutes, and then everyone will also be have a chance to be suspendable after the game if the NHL thinks so. So what we thought we would do and talk about today is and we kind of touched on it a little bit before on the Patrice Cormier show, how growing up as a hockey player, you kind of are taught to finish hard, okay? And I know a lot of people watching hockey today have a hard time, and I'm not defending like the Matt Cook hit or anything like that, but it's hard for these guys to let up when they've been taught so long to really finish their checks hard. And I don't think they're deliberately trying to hurt people, but because of the speed and the size and everything and the new rule changes, they're catching people at inopportune times and causing some serious damage.
Yeah, I mean, especially guys that are just jump in here for a minute. But sorry to cut you off
there.
No,
keep coming.
Stop.
I'll drink this beer.
It's darn good, I'll tell you that. Anyway, guys, that's what their jobs are, right? Too, like some guys are like Matt Cook's not on the Penguins to score a bunch of goals. He's out there to finish checks and finish the defenseman every chance he gets. So I mean, to tell him to hold up or whatever, it's kind of hard when it's going so fast. So some people might be surprised that I'm saying that. I think the NHL's in a tough spot, and I think they're doing the right thing by trying to come up with the rules. I don't know if it should be the ref's discretion on 2 and 5. I'm wondering if maybe they should just say it's a 5 minute.
Yeah.
No messing around. You hit the guy's head, even if it was by mistake. Like some of these are by mistake, but you get a high stick by mistake. I guess they go 2-5 whether it's bleeding or not. But what are you going to say if the guy's bleeding? Then it's 5 minutes for him.
Oh, I know. Yeah. So, I don't know how that's all going to shake down. But
don't mess around. Give 5 minutes. If you catch a guy in the head, then guys will naturally start to hold up a little bit if the guy's in a vulnerable position. Hopefully it won't take away much of the hitting, and it's a good start, I guess. So.
But if you go back even 10 years ago, we all remember the hit Stevens had on
Lindros. He's coming through. He beats Niedermeyer. Head is down, and it's a shoulder right to the jaw of Lindros. And he has no clue this is coming. This is a freight train coming his way. A freight train. And it is a wicked hit. That is the mouth guard.
Lindros.
He was head down. It wasn't a real blind side, but when you think about it, his head was down, and he didn't see him coming, and boom, knocked him out, career over. Even the Brian Campbell hit on R.J. Umberger, the beer's getting to be all right.
We'll pick it up and bring it back. Oh, what a hit by Campbell! Holy mackerel! Campbell stepped into his check in the blue line. Now they're all chasing it.
Still kind of more direct on. Head down though. Boom. Hard shot to the head. Everyone was talking about those hits like they were the greatest things that ever happened, right? Momentum changers. But now, fast forward, we now see more of these injuries happening. And, you know, with the even going back to the Richards hit on Booth.
Sure. Here comes David Booth. He has the Panther goal tonight. Oh, did he get hit hard? Oh, my goodness. Booth is down. I got hit hard up high. And
Personally, I thought that hit, if you watch it, is very close to the Stevens hit on Lindros. And it does look a little bit like the Savard and Cook one. The only difference was Savard was kind of backwards to start with, whereas Booth was skating towards Richards and hit him head on and kind of head on.
Yeah.
And then sorry, go ahead.
I don't know if is it going to be for if you hit somebody straight on because they have their head down and you happen to catch their head. Is that?
I think it's
or
head
is it going
shots.
to be like it's got? I think it should be more of like a blind side, like coming from the side maybe. Or
Well, yeah, they do call it the blind side, so you're right. You're right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean the quarterbacks. They get run over from the blind side all the time, I guess, but
Yeah, but they do have the head. They do have the head roll,
yeah,
right?
true.
So
Can't even touch their heads.
yeah. So and the reason Cook probably didn't get suspended is because the Richards hit, where I know everyone's comparing it to, but I also think the hit that Carter had on the Devils defenseman.
Ansi Salmela working back. Richards takes care of him. Salmela driving right to the front. He scores! A brilliant individual effort, and then Salmela got cleaned out.
The goal, here he is moving into the bottom of the circle, the quick shot there, and then the shoulder of Jeff
Is even more similar, and I'm pretty sure Carter didn't get suspended for that. And you know, you watch that hit, and you'll see that it's very similar. And it seems like players are coming kind of from behind, but then the players are turning into them, and then they're catching their head.
Vanquish the Boston Bruins here today, but here's Lucic into the zone. Drops it off at a high.
Just creating a lot of damage. So
I mean, it's obvious why he didn't get suspended, Matt Cook, because there were similar incidents where guys didn't get suspended. So you can't really rip the NHL apart for that. I don't think personally, because people could compare the replays and probably put them one over top of the other, and they almost look like the same hit. So people are freaking out at the NHL. They're trying to do it. Hopefully they come through with some good rules where maybe they'll like knock on wood, save some lives or save some careers, and you know, it works out for everybody. So it is a shame to see so many guys get hurt, like top players. And I mean, like hopefully Mark Savard's okay, like health-wise, and he can come back and play whenever he can. And that's my view on it.
yeah, well, I think they are making a step in the right direction. It might not be as harsh as people are hoping, but we also don't want to put like a 5-star safety rating on the game of hockey either, because we do like the physical play. It's exciting to watch, but I agree, and I think they're making the step in the right direction. So let's just see how this all pans out next year. I know Savard and the guys that got hit this year are saying, well, yeah, that doesn't do me any good, but at least they're trying, and let's give them some slack here, and hopefully the NHL, they're at least recognizing it now, and safety is becoming a priority for the players. So I guess we'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you think we're loopy? Are we drinking too much feels good here?
Feels good.
You know, what are your thoughts on the whole headshot? I know it's been widely discussed across the web and on Twitter and Facebook and everything, but you know, as you see these hits that we showed here today, they are all very similar. And please share your comments.
Let us know what you think.
Yeah, and if you're in Fredericton, check out Picaroons Microbrewery, good beer. And thanks for watching, and keep your stick on the ice.
Take care, everybody.